Hello, happy Christmas, and I've just had my fix of Mary Poppins, or at least Mary Poppins Returns, which I must say, I thought initially when it came out was not really a top-notch film, but I'm beginning to change my mind. It still has an emotional impact. Of course, that's the point. It's fictitious. Nobody believes that Mary Poppins actually exists. Well, I believe Mary Poppins exists. In fact, I wait every day for her to pop into into the house and tidy up my chaotic life. But there we are. That's me. But most people, I think, don't think that Mary Poppins is much more than a figment of somebody's rather frenzied imagination. And in the same way, the Christmas story, so much of that is not entirely gospel truth. I mean, Jesus could not have been born on December the 25th because we know from the biblical story that there were lambs that had just been born. So Jesus must have been born in the spring. Lambs are not born at Christmas time, and so on. And we go on and we see the fusion of Christianity with the religion of Sol Invictus. This is done by Constantine, by the emperor. So what's the difference between fiction and reality? Well, fiction, rather like a good myth, has a way of isolating central emotional facts. And the central emotional fact of Christmas is that during the darkness of winter, during the time when people are locked away inside with fears about Omicron and so on, there is still warmth and hope for the future. That is the message of Christmas. That is, I think, the message of Mary Poppins. That's certainly the message of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. No, and on the subject of hope for the future, I was delighted to see that there's a revival of a play I rather like, which was originally done with Maureen Lipman, called Peggy for You, which is about this amazing agent called Peggy Ramsey, who took on the creme de la creme of the British acting establishment in the 1960s and nurtured these extraordinary, odd and new voices that have come to dominate the arts and actually have defined the way our entertainment is today. We need people to be able to see through the nonsense of, let's say, reality, to see through reality and identify the truth where it is. Because truth isn't necessarily an historical reality. Truth isn't necessarily reality TV. Truth is where you find an emotional heart, where you find something that rings true to you. Truth is personal. So there we are. That's our take on truth and Christmas and Mary Poppins. And, everything is just around the corner. Everything is possible. Please follow my channel and ring the bell. We like to hear those bells ringing.